Right. Pilgrim's Rest. Let's spin round and go. Let's go see what we can find out.
Gear's ready.
Good. Right. Let's go.
Captain Tom, do you require my assistance?
Crewmate Vasco? No, not yet. Is that Pilgrim's Rest? We've landed within half a kilometre, have we? What's that? It's not Starborn, that's good. Because they have been following us, haven't they? Right. Not that fussed about the flora and fauna. I mean, they're here. More parts on top of uranium, but if we scan anything, we scan it. Am I imagining it? What is that? I thought that was a no, that's not it, surely. Because that just looks like a wind turbine. That can't be the... But could it? No, I'm imagining it, surely. For half a second I thought it was a... I thought it was a temple anomaly thing where everything floats. The gravitational disturbance things. Okay, it's not part of that. But that's so close, it makes you wonder if it's part of it, because it looks like it's rusted. How long has this been here? Wow. Or is the rain that rusty here? Oh, yeah, I'll have one of those. And I'll eat some of them. Thank you, whoever left the food out here. All right.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here. And yet it would seem it did not work out.
Yeah. You're telling me? What's going on? Okay, that's probably the suit telling us that our stuff is running out of protection. There it goes. Going back up. What's this? Pilgrim's Writings 2. Alright. Let's ignore it and open it up again in a minute, because that means there's at least a number 1. Let's try and find number 1 first, so that I get the story in the right bloody order. Because, you know, spoilers kind of ruin it. Well, it's an overgrown lab of some kind. Comm relay. Pilgrim, what was that? 6? 4. I'll read it properly in a minute. Beaker tongues, notebook, controller rod, dish rag, light straight in my bloody face. What's that? Number 3, notebook, hazmat suit. Okay, so they're definitely wearing human stuff. Polytextile, adaptive frame. There's plenty of things here to loot if I choose to. But what we're looking for is more Writings. Wow, credits are credits, aren't they? He says, doing a little bit of what some people would consider petty thievery.
Do you see anything useful?
Plants. I'm just scanning them because I'm literally stood right next to them. Saves me scanning them again later. Okay. And an indoors. More credit. A bathroom, is it? Well, it's definitely a bathroom. Potato chunks. Why not? I mean, it's not like they go off those things. They're ridiculous. Probably means they're not that healthy considering how long they don't go off. Like thousands of years of not going off. Oh, did you pick two? Yeah. Trauma pack. Yep, definitely going to want one of them. Pressure tanks. Plenty of materials here. Notebooks. Resume last user. Pilgrim's computer. Well, that's probably something we want to look at. I'll come back to that after I found the books. If I find the books. Although it's probably just to open that door, isn't it? But we'll see. Yeah, I'll take that. What's that? Writings 5. Fancy well, I'll have that too. Alright. Probably worth a bit of money. Micro floater terranium. Whatever. Requires the computer to get in there, so yeah, we will come back to that. See if we can find all 5 so far of these books. I say books, they're thingies, aren't they? Writings. Now, is this enterable? Sounds like some guy said to Sarah on our honeymoon week while we were flying from location to location. Is this enterable? He said. And then she slapped me a few times. But it was okay because sometimes there was tickle involved as well. Is that it? Is that the only stuff here? I think that is the only stuff here, isn't it? There's no other doors or entrances. Is there? I don't think so. Pilgrim's writings. Any more? Hopefully they're in that other room if they're not out here. Right. Anything up there? Just because this looks like it's been, you know, dug out a little bit for a lookout location. No. Back in we go. Hang about. Is that stuff on the roof? Check up here too. Chunks, I'll have them.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
I ate them. Right. Alright, what am I carrying that's made me overloaded? Come on then, Andresia. What Sarah was always complaining she had to do. Pilgrim's Writings number 1. There we go. Right. Let's double check which ones I've got. Pilgrim's Writings 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Well, let's go and have a look, Ski. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draws me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for the lack of vision, when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself. After all, I hope for their sake that they may some day understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their own misunderstanding instilled in them by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. Okay. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could, but even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths. Why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with Unity in my own way. They followed, of course. They followed. At last a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at least? And at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The Unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone for now. Once more? Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is thankfully not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Okay. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. Yeah? What is notable here? That road doesn't seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion, I feel it in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I tried to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasures fade nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. Wait, was it this one? Community, they follow, of course they follow. A bit of peace, what was that? I recall again that even this made me to believe the unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone for now. Was it healed him? Or has it brought him back to life? But if it brought him back to life, surely his followers would know about him. That's like it brought him back to life. But another one where it said something about what was it? Following care for these people. No, not that. There was one going off about different dimensions or something. Every word. I mean, yeah, what was it? Oh, for the love of. Try again. Was it the Pilgrim's Writings 4? Advantage, thankful, not among the vices. Spent in solitude in my case time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I've become. I don't like this person. Okay, was it that one? More development of myself, passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. Is it some sort of like parallel dimension jump? Or time? I mean, you know, multiverse theory is time travel and parallel dimensions. And he keeps reliving it, or it brings him back to life. It's bloody wacky. Okay, we need to get in here. Unlock personal room. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. What are you talking about? How do I open this door? Where's the food? What is the unity? Well, how do I open the door? Return when you know the right question. Unlock personal room. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. Where's the food? Return when you know the right question. It's going to be what is the unity, isn't it? What is the unity? I return your question with a question. If you've read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary, but people are madness. Yeah. Who is your most formidable opponent? What? Well, according to his writings, it was himself. Where does enduring contentment come from? Embracing, growing, becoming. No, it was embracing the people who were following him or something. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. You still wish to find it. There is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Okay. Is it a rotting corpse? Okay. No credits. Yep. Grey leather jumpsuit. Marshmallow treat cereal. Why not? Let's egg pack. Hey, it doesn't rot and I'm hungry. That is a universal truth. I'm always hungry. Tracker's Primer 2. I don't know if that was the magic secret. Meal pack, cereal, coffee mug. Not much going on here, is there? Folder. Air grub paperweight. Digipick. Sparkling water. What was that? Something about writing. Was it final writing or something? Pilgrim's final writing. Is there any more though? Utility knife. Skin cream bottle. Blah blah blah. Thermos and bars of bees. Succulents and succulents. Let me just have a quick look at these pictures. Anything? He's drawing the powers from the temples. He's what? Cowboy and Indian type stuff. Is that what he's going for? Bit vague, isn't it? So what's that supposed to represent? Father Time? Death? There's the temples. There's the artifacts. The artifacts? Okay. That looks like more of the temple. Not the constellations and the visions. But they weren't so much constellations as galaxy constellations. Okay. Are they stargates? Interesting. Robotic arms and legs? Okay. Enough guessing at his random drawings. Let's read what he put. He could be a bloody woman. Right. Pilgrim's final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Never? Never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. Or the blessed universe, should I say. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits, no?
Yeah, no. The wasn't that last Starborn who chased us, wasn't the ship that was in orbit? Was he on that ship, or was he the captain of that ship for the Hunter? That was called Scorpius. That's... Yeah, I mean, I believe in coincidences, but not when they're slapping you in the face with their own dick. Right. Andrasia.
You have my attention.
Apparently so does that wall. Do you want to trade some gear?
If I can take a few things, I will.
Right. Alright. Back to the ship then. We've got to go to another planet.
Engines purring. Let's do this.
Go on then.
Orbit locked. Ooh, you just look at that view.
Yeah. Okay, we've got plenty of freestar here. That should at least give us a little bit of protection. I don't think they like jumping in when there's lots of people around. He says, knowing that they jumped into the middle of New Atlantis and killed half the population, trying to shoot us. Why is that industrial outpost flashing? I mean, curious. We're not going there. Why is the computer on the ship going mad about it? It's, no, just because it's a landing facility. Right. We need to... what is it? Find the scorpion sting on Hyla 2. Where the hell is that? Hyla 2. Whoa. Okay, that's quite far. Can we jump there from Porimet? We can't. We have to go through Albertani. Right. Unexplored route. Yeah, we got... okay. Try jumping to a closer system. So we've got to go to Albertani and just check there's nothing there trying to kill us. Right. Well, at least we've got power in the weapons.
Whoa! I love the feeling after a perfect jump.
Yeah. I used to say that to Sarah. And I'm sure you used to say that to Irvin, but I'm not saying that over the intercom. Hyla, that's where we're going next. Although, just before we jump, let's have a quick look at the planet we're in orbit of. What do we got? Copper, water, nickel, alkanes, dysprosium ionic liquids. Yes, it's okay. I mean, it looks Earth-like. Temperate, standard O2, rock, magnesia, weak. Whoa, look at that. Oh, it's a big rock with other rocks. Okay. Well, if I scanned everything in this system, you'd get a bit of money out of it, wouldn't you? Right, let's jump again. Hyla. Actually, let's do it the old-fashioned way. I like being able to do it this way. Let's go. What? Yeah, you were too late, mate. Too late.
One instant, stars are rearranged. We are here.
Yes, we're here. Okay, they were chasing us then, so
You are mine!
okay. Crimson Fleet Ghost instead.
Let's do this!
Okay, there's a few of them. Fine. And take him out. Take him out. Whoa. Oh, it's going to take too long. Let's just deal with them while we've got the weapons powered up for fun. What have you got there? A wraith? That's nice. Here. Have some glass cannon. Have some more of the cannon. Bye bye. Right, where is your friend? Is anybody left, or was that both of them? Or should I say, was that all of you? Was that all of you? Do you not have any friends? That's a shame. You got even less now, because they're floating around in space. Yeah, I do think we need to get some power in the ship. Right. Whoa, lots of credits. Okay, we are at the planet in question. Deserted robotics lab. Starship debris. Ancient ruins. Alright. I'm going to out on a limb and say this is the one we're supposed to be at. But let's just double check. Yeah, that's the one we're supposed to be at. Quite Earth-like, isn't it, this place? Right. Scorpion sting. Just before we go, though, let's have a quick look what we can do. Is it not that piloting? Increase ship turning rate maneuverability in 15 ships. Haven't got that. Unlock the ability to pilot class B ships. Don't know if that just gives me those ships. What I'll have to do, I think I will keep that skill in abeyance until I've looked at the building screen again and figured out exactly what I need to unlock to upgrade the shields and reactor on this thing. Let's get the glass cannon into a harder glass.
Landing site is clear. Let's head down.
Palm trees. Alright, quaint. Go on, let's get out of here.
Hello,
Whoa.
Captain.
What are you? It says you are a hunter of some kind. Are you going to let us past? Or are you going to fight us? There's a lot of you. Can we go past? Because I think we need to go in that direction. Would you mind us going past? We don't particularly want to kill you just for the fun of it. Vasco, you know how you're outside. Might need your assistance. That thing might be Drazier, are you deliberately provoking that thing for a reason? Let me just make sure I've got what I want set up before you do that. Hello, can I go past? Hello.
That statue. Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area. What could it mean?
Statue? Where? I'm gonna assume you mean that thing over there. Because it's got a stingy tail like a scorpion. And they're like, those things look like mantis type, scorpion type creatures that we used to have on Earth. Alright. Something's made of silver. That's nice to know. Alright, these things backed off then. It's almost like it welcomed us. Territorial though. So this could go badly very quickly. Let's just walk up as slow as we can. Hi guys. Do you mind letting us
your
scan you
scan
off?
shows
That they're not friendly when they don't want to be. So if they're being friendly, It's for a reason. Alright. Paranoid. Hi. You seem... Are they bowing to us? Can we come past? Hi. Can we come past nice and slow? Hello. I like your statue. I think it's the first floor that we've scanned. Okay. This should take us to what? 75? Oh, have we missed one of you guys? 'Cause normally... Oh, there you go. Yeah, we missed one. That means we've got 2 more to get you. Yay. No offense. No offense. I hope you understand this isn't anything personal, but I'm just going to keep my gun out. Hi. Just going to walk past you. Hi. What the hell is that? It's a glyph. Okay. Andresia, does that not look like a plotted set of grav jumps? There's 3 here. One, is that New Atlantis? Earth? I mean, was it Earth? Did they leave Earth and keep coming and then they split up into 3? Or did they start as 3, join us 1 here, which is the Unity, and then carry on all the way to Earth where they found us? Okay. I'm a bit paranoid about all this. Right. Activate glyph. Activate glyph. What happens if I activate the top one? Did that change the thing? I don't know. What about that one? Oh! Oh, the beam of light's moving. I think we need to point it at them. Is that? Well, it's pointing at that one, isn't it? Well, if I go to the right, it's on that one. So what if can I just bring it all the way over to what would be Earth or New Atlantis and just go straight onto that? What happens then? Go to the last star of the Scorpius. Oh! That's a constellation. Of course it's a constellation. Duh. And that would be its tail. Its tail. So where is it? Do you know? The scanner knows. It's already chuffing scanned it, hasn't it? Yeah. Where is that? Scorpion. Oh, the Scorpius. Is Oberon Prime. Or Oberon Proxima. This is weird. Thanks, guys. I bow to you too. I'm just gonna leave now, nice and slow again. No need for fighting. We're all friends here. Hi, and thank you. Right, just keep going at a nice, slow, steady pace. Okay, I've had enough of bugs that could eat my face in the last few days. Granted, they weren't spider face hugging octopus things, but
Good day, Captain.
good day, Vasco. Vasco, this is getting weirder by the day. Drasia, what do you think about all
hello.
that? What did you think? I thought it was a bit daft. Let's get going.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Alright, what's the matter? Oh, you're there. What's the matter,
I
Andreja?
wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
Considering everything that's gone on, yeah. It's not like anything I've ever done before. And you know how well I fitted in. Me and Sarah got really close. So yeah, it's nothing like I've done before.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities.
Yeah, cheers.
If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation?
Yeah. Look, we're all unique, but if you're asking, I assume you feel like you don't.
No, I do not. But I find it hard to quantify. Many of the other members are polite, but distant. I worry that my background and my actions concern them. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death.
Yeah. Thing is, though, they were the situations and circumstances you were in. You probably did what you had to at the time.
Yes, exactly. I survived. That was the only goal. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Well, you need to do the whole... I mean, he does the whole tells jokes and does them in the whole Yoda routine, doesn't he? With his own unique phrases. Have you tried it?
Jokes do not come naturally to me.
Yeah.
Not the way they do to others. If I try, it only makes things awkward.
Yeah, but you said awkward in a jokey way. Yeah. Charm isn't everything. Yeah. It isn't, but don't worry, you've had my back. It's all that matters. Once people see that me and you can be your friendship, you know, me and you can do the friendship thing, they'll probably give you a bit more of a try.
Of course. You have given me an opportunity the others have not. Perhaps I just need more time.
Yeah.
I know this
maybe.
seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Look, you're not... You're not saying anything childish. I grew up big Irish Mancunian family that fighting my brothers, fighting my sisters. We was all one big group, but there was a lot of times where we were loners. It's the way we are. So don't worry about it. I don't think what you're saying is childish.
Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence.
Look, it was important that I didn't say anything, so don't worry about it.
Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Yeah.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
Lately, you've been... What? What would we call that? Spying? Earwigging?
You need something?
A good line. Whew.